Hello, everybody, and welcome to Late Night Football. Welcome to our 2021 Trivideo competition, match day 4, which was supposed to be match day 3 originally, but we had to do a bit of rescheduling due to some unfortunate circumstances. But it's totally fine. We're all good now, and we're here today with match day 4. It's a big game, and we've got our first time contestants here. So let's start with that. Let's start with our first time contestants today. Team of Raj and Saugata, your first game in this competition. Welcome to the show. And Saugata, your first time on this show as well. So welcome,
Yeah,
guys.
all excited to take part and see how it goes. So, yep, thanks
Okay,
for inviting.
we'll not see how it goes. I will let you take part and win, but okay, sure. We'll see how it goes. That's fine, I guess, as well. Raj, of course, was a semi-finalist last year, so hoping to go one better and maybe make it to the finals this year. We'll see how it goes. And yeah,
Amen. Amen. For
amen.
sure.
Yeah,
Yes, and of
and
course,
not for one
it's
better, two better.
Yeah, and we've got Dalia and Andrea back for their second game of the competition. It's a must-win game for you guys. You have to win today, so to stay in this team. Yeah, there you go. They're all excited and confident that they're going to do it. So it looks like that. Yeah, they're ready for this. And Dalia has promised that she did say that she's better at the World Cup than the Champions League. So she has promised that she will do better. So we shall see if that pans out. But on that note,
But
I
my
will.
my opponents have prepared themselves and actually studied for this. I haven't, so
Yeah. Well.
Unfair advantage.
Yeah.
well,
Well.
it was we chose not to take that advantage. I think
Yeah, well,
we
I guess
could
the
have.
keyword is haven't and not couldn't. So, I mean, that's a choice, right? But anyway, well, to be fair, in the last game, Margaret and Farhan prepared and Gian and Maria didn't. And we saw how that panned out. So, preparation is not always everything. So sometimes, luck. And of course, the new word that we've invented right on the show, Gutkipedia, sometimes, comes in handy as well. So use that if you need to. All right. So on that note, I'm going to open my trusted PowerPoint presentation. And here we go. So today's game is match day 4. We've got Andrea and Dalia against Raj and Saugata. I think my Photoshop game is improving. I think
Yeah.
with each round, this one looks much better than match day 2 or match day
Yeah.
3. They're
This
much
is
better
super
photos as
cool.
well. To be
Well, I
fair.
should
So
have sent you a
This
picture of me
is
with curly hair instead of straight
I
hair.
know, right? Yeah.
yeah, this is
Well, to
awesome.
update the look a little bit, but no worries. All right. So, and today's topics will be based on the FIFA World Cup. So we've got 3 rounds, and each round is a separate set of rules for each round, and we'll go over them. But before we go to the rounds, we're going to start with our
Rohit,
coin
I have a
toss.
quick question. Quick question.
Yes,
Because it's
yes.
a team event, right? So
Uh-huh.
when a question comes up, do
Uh-huh.
we kind of chat or kind of can we discuss it with the teammate before
Not
we come down to answer?
not for each round, but I will explain how each round
Okay.
works. So,
Okay.
well, certain rounds you can confer, others you can't. So,
Okay.
but we'll go through that when we go through each round. So before that, we've got a coin flip, and Raj and Saugata, since you guys came out first in the draw, you are technically the home team, so you get to pick. So I'm gonna open my coin flip, and you can choose heads or tails, whichever one you prefer. So either one of you, Raj or Saugata, either one of you can discuss, and you can tell me which one. What do you want to go, heads or tails?
Raj, your call.
I'll go heads.
Heads. All right, so we flip it. And is it heads? Is it tails? It is heads. Heads it
Heads.
is. All
Heads.
right.
Okay.
So once again, the caller wins for the 4th time running. So do you guys want to go first or do you guys want to go second? You have a choice.
Uh, if whatever we select it goes through the entire series or it changes after the second round, after
Well,
the
I mean, the second
first
round, the
round.
next person will have the choice to pick whether they go
Okay.
first or second. So
And it's a 3 round event, right?
yes.
So I will then on the third round.
You can confer with
Let's
Saugata
go.
as
Saugata, here's the thing. I mean, I'm trying to be the
Let's
second
go
person to
first.
answer.
Let's
You
take
want to
the
go
best
first?
of the
Okay,
both,
yeah, that's
best of
fine. Let's
both.
go first. Okay, done.
first. All
You
right.
go
So you guys will
first.
go first. All right. So we go with round 1. You guys will go first. Round 1 is, oh, 1 second, is pick a category. So you can pick any of these 4 categories. You can pick questions on team stats, question on player stats, questions on hosts, questions on finals. Each person picks a box. So either Raj or Sagata, one of you will go first. You pick a box and you have to answer individually all 4 questions. There are 4 questions behind the box, and you have to answer all 4 of them by yourself. No conferring with your teammate, no prompting, no cheating, please. And you answer all 4 questions. So this one, there's no, it's not like it's just individual brilliance kind of thing. There's no passing, but you do get 10 points for every correct answer. No negative points. It is multiple choice. So Feel free to guess away if you do not know the answer to any question. And yeah, that's should cover it. So Raj Saugata, which among you two wants to go first? Pick a box first, basically.
You go,
Raj,
Saugata.
you want me to pick up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with finals.
Finals. All right. So just getting my notebook ready here. Finals. All right. So we go finals. 4 questions, 40 points. Here we go. Finals. All right. Question number 1. Which of these players did not score their penalty for France in the 2006 World Cup? Was it Sylvain Wiltord, David Trezeguet, Eric Abidal, or Willy Sagnol?
2006 World Cup. Okay. I'll go with Eric Abidal.
Eric Abidal, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, Eric Abidal for 10 points, and unfortunately not off to a good start. It wasn't Eric Abidal, it was David Trezeguet who did not score his penalty. There's actually a song about that as well called Headbutt, if any of you guys want to check it out. But anyway, all right, question number 2. Here we go. Which player scored Italy's goal in the 2006 World Cup final? Alessandro Del Piero, Francesco Totti, Alessandro Nesta, or Marco Materazzi?
This is Materazzi.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
So Marco Materazzi to get on the board, and I believe that is correct. It is 10 points. So just so you know, as your teammate Raj, you kind of have to encourage Saugata. It's his first time. So it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, all right. So here we go. Question number 3.
Go, Saugata. Go, 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 go. I'm a good sport.
Yeah.
So I will
Thanks for
always
that,
encourage the
Dalia.
other team.
Yes. Well, that's a very good attitude to keep. Not very good for ratings and stuff, but yeah, nonetheless, very good.
Okay. Oh, you want the trash talk again? Okay, I can do
Oh,
that
okay.
too.
Yeah, all controversy creates cash and all that. But anyway, all right, not that only 50 people watch it, but still we don't make money off of this thing. But anyway, all right, question number 3. Here we go. Which player was sent off in the 2010 World Cup final? Was it Nigel de Jong, John Heitinger, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, or Wesley Schneider?
Yes, Saugata, go for it.
It's John Heitinga.
Is that a final answer?
Yeah.
John Heitinger for 20 to make it to 20 points, and it is correct. It is John
Yeah, yeah.
Heitinger. So wow, you're on a roll there. I think you know your World Cup finals. So I think you do. You know your World
I
Cup finals.
guess
Well, anyway,
some of the facts, I guess.
some of them. Well, yes. One more question to make it 3 out of 4. Here we go. What was the final score in the 2018 World Cup final between France and Croatia? Was it 4-2, 4-1, 3-2, or 3-1?
4-2.
4-2. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is correct. It is 4-2. So moving on to 30 points
Woo!
with that. So a good round, and a little bit of an established and early lead there. Andrea and Dalia, you guys get to pick a box now. Do you go with team stats, player stats, or hosts? Either one if you can pick.
Andrea, you want to go first?
Sure, I can. Go over it.
Go for it.
I'll take hosts. Rohit.
Hosts. Oh, okay. All right. Mildly difficult one, I think. Maybe you always pick the difficult ones, maybe, but we shall see. Hosts. There we go. I don't know. I'm just saying, because after people blame the organizer for these things, but no.
It's always your fault, Rohit.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
it's a thankless task. But anyway, here we go. Hosts, question 1.
Let's try
And
to make it easy for Dahlia when she gets her round.
yeah, well, depending on Raj picks. But all right, question number 1. Which city hosted the 2014 World Cup final? Was it Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Brasilia, or Belo Horizonte?
Brasilia.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Brasilia for 10 points. Unfortunately, no, it's not Brasilia. It's actually Rio de Janeiro, which hosted the final. So,
It's the biggest
Andrea, you're
stadium.
0-5.
Biggest stadium. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're 0-5 for round 1 question, just so you know. So, anyway,
Thanks.
overall.
Thanks.
See, my answer would have been Brazil. Not Brasilia, just Brazil.
Well,
I knew
that's a city,
that's
so
where it was.
I knew it was Brazil, but I was like, "Ugh, they had all those protests in Rio. Did they let it happen there?" Oh, okay.
All four cities are in Brazil, and the question does say city. But anyway, all right, here we go. Question number 2. Which of these countries has never hosted a World Cup? Is it France, USA, Netherlands, or Germany?
USA.
Are you asking me or telling me again?
Final answer.
Final answer, USA.
Yeah.
All right, and Andrea, you're 0-6 because it is not the USA. The USA actually did host a World Cup. It's actually Netherlands that has never hosted a World Cup.
I think Dalia knew the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see from
That's
her
okay. No, I totally support my teammate no matter what happens. I'm not judging or upset.
Yeah, no worries. It's okay.
We're in here for the fun and to learn.
Use it for next year, maybe, all right, if there is a next year, but all right, we'll see. Question number 3. Here we go. Which of these countries has not hosted 2 World Cup tournaments? Right? Is it Brazil, Mexico, England, or France?
This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like there's really something really old. I don't know.
That's fine. Yeah, this is a tough one, I will admit. Yeah.
Brazil. Final answer.
Brazil, and unfortunately, it is not the correct answer. They have hosted 2 World Cups. The one that is not has actually England has only
Oh,
hosted one.
that would have been my guess. See, I'm 3 for 3, but I'm not it. It's so much easier when you're not actually the one
Yeah.
I know. I think that was Dalia's strategy, right? To let the other person answer.
Yeah.
But anyway, question number 4. Still one more question to go to get on the board.
Saugata and Raj, I just want to let you know that when we played our last game, the other team helped us out.
Oh,
Just
okay.
saying. They cheated, but we didn't realize they were cheating.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't condone that, but anyway, I've realized I'm powerless to stop people from cheating.
Yes.
Forever undermining one of the few questions that I actually did know the answer to.
All right. Well,
Spoiled.
question number 4. Here we go. Which of these cities has not hosted a World Cup final? Moscow, Rome, Cape Town, or Yokohama?
Hmm. Go, Andrea. Go. You know this one.
No, I don't.
Take your best guess.
I think it's like a trick question. I mean, not like a trick, but like a. Yokohama.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, fine. Yeah.
Yokohama to get on the board, and unfortunately, it is not the correct answer. It is Cape Town that has not hosted a
Ooh.
World Cup final. I
Ah.
thought you would know this one, but considering South
Where
Africa
was the South African World Cup final played? Which city?
I will not
Johannesburg.
mention it right now because that might be a question in the future.
Oh,
But
I do know, and I was even there. Yeah.
Well,
oh
that
well.
really helped us today.
I mean, I wasn't at the final. I just mean I was in the country, and now I remember. Yeah. My bad.
Oh well, no worries, no worries.
I am with you no
Yeah.
matter through thick and thin,
Yeah,
sickness and in health, bad
yeah, I
and
did.
good.
Yeah, well, I did hear a slight dig there, but yes, that is good. Good team support, and but it is 30 at the moment. Halfway through the first round, we still got 2 boxes to go. So Raj, which box do you choose? Team stats or player stats?
Yeah, go with team stats.
Team stats. All right, I think that might be the easiest one of the lot.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
Player stats is the hardest one. That's why I'm gonna. Yeah, thanks, Raj. I'm gonna blame you.
All right, team stats. Here we go. 4 questions. So, which team has made the most appearances in World Cup finals? Brazil, Italy, Germany, or Argentina? But I mean finals, I mean the final game, right? Not the tournament itself. Just the
Yeah,
last game of the
the
tournament.
finals. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
I can't believe you don't know
confused
this one,
between.
Raj.
I'm
Raj, you
just,
should know this.
I'm
Oh,
just
do
a
you call yourself a
little,
trivia person?
not, not a sports trivia guy. But then I'm
Well,
torn
yeah,
between
yeah.
Brazil and Italy. Uh, I'll go with Brazil.
Brazil for 10 points, Raj, and that is not the correct answer. It's actually
It's
Germany.
Germany.
Was
Oh,
almost so you're not on the right track there, but
can
nonetheless,
we kind of
yeah,
show some, like, if for example Saugata would to point like G or something, was that allowed?
no, that was not. That's not allowed. See, I can't see. By the way, I should mention I can't see people's videos. So I'm assuming I'm hoping that the teammates, you guys
Ah,
will,
Oh,
opposition, you guys
thanks
put
for
that's
in the chat
letting
interesting
us
position
too.
know.
Thank you for letting us know that.
because I can't see the screen. I can only see the person answering, and I'm going on an honor system.
We have no
No,
But
I'll
honor.
follow the honor system. No
yeah, well, by
worries.
the same logic, if the opposition tells me you guys are cheating, I have no way to verify. So I'll just assume that you guys are cheating. So then I will have to deduct points. So you know,
Raj is cheating. Raj is cheating.
Yeah,
well,
and I got it wrong. I cheated and got it wrong.
yeah, Dalia, that works when he gets an answer right at this point. It's all right, anyway, yeah. Well, Sogata got the first one wrong too, so you still got yeah. That we'll see how it goes off, and there's three more
You're really
questions.
bad cheaters.
Well, question number two. Here we go. Which of these teams has not lost a World Cup final? Sweden, Spain, Netherlands, or France?
When you say final, you basically mean the
The
finals,
last game.
finals, right?
Yeah, last game of the tournament. Yeah.
Had not lost a World Cup final.
Mhm.
Netherlands was never in a final. Neither was Sweden. Spain, I think, went into finals only once and they won it. Or France. France probably would have lost a world. So I'm Spain and France. Not lost. I don't remember how many finals Spain was. France probably would have lost to someone. Or they won. I'll go with Spain.
Right, Spain. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
And that is not correct either. It's
Yo,
actually. Oh wait, sorry. You said
France.
Spain, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Oh yeah, sorry. That is. Oh sorry. So Spain is correct. It is Spain who have
Yeah.
not lost.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad. My bad on that.
yeah,
Just got
yeah.
confused. Spain is the correct answer. Still 40 points. By the way, Netherlands have been in a final and they have
They have
lost.
been in final World Cup
You're the
final.
best
They
Okay.
have been in
losers.
final.
2010 Spain,
They've
Netherlands.
lost like
Don't yeah, well, don't give answers because it might be a future question for your
Oh,
opposition, just so you know. But anyway, all right, Spain is the correct answer. Here we go. Question number three. Which team holds the record for most third place finishes? Germany, Brazil, Netherlands, or France?
Most third placed finishes.
I can hear some clicking. Is that somebody checking Wikipedia?
no.
No, no.
Oh, sorry.
This is what
No,
I'm doing.
I was drumming. Sorry.
I was drumming too. Yeah, I was drumming my desk like this.
Drumming. Okay. Yeah.
Brazil,
Who
Germany.
is the suspicious eye?
We use
Sorry.
Gutapedia.
Yeah, no. Most third place finishes. You said some time ago there was a question where you said Germany was the answer, which is what? What was the question for Germany?
Most finals appearances. Most
Okay,
appearances in the
I will
final.
go with Germany then. Most
Is
third
that
place to Germany.
just so you know, Germany, the third place team doesn't play in the final. But I mean, in case you're,
So you said Germany, right? Or
they got
the
in the
so if
final,
they
so they will
lost,
finish.
oh,
Yeah,
the
they
third
lost.
place to be
Whoa,
semi-finals.
whoa!
Okay,
Did
that's the
you just
same.
give him a
Okay.
hint?
No, no,
Did
no.
you just
No,
give
no,
him a
Yeah,
hint?
I'm just telling him. I'm
yeah,
not giving
no.
him a hint. I'm just
No,
telling
it's
him.
not a
I
hint.
call
He's
foul
clarifying
card.
that thing. Yeah. Okay,
Where's
I'll
the red
change my
card?
answer
Where's
and
the
go
red
with
card?
Oh, she's
I'll
going
go
red
with
card. Okay.
Brazil. Okay, Brazil. Brazil. Yo, not France. Brazil, France, Brazil, France, Brazil. Brazil.
Brazil, final answer.
Yeah.
You
May
get
not
on to
be.
50 points. Raj said Brazil. See, the reason
Actually, he
I
was
gave him the
right.
hint, Andrea and Dalia, was kind of to throw him off because the correct answer is Germany. And but your logic was wrong, so I wanted to correct your logic and then
Yeah.
just see how that holds up. Yeah. So
See,
all right.
Rohit is not to be trusted.
Yeah.
That I don't make up the questions, the answer. That's what the team does, right? So
I
that's
should have bloody not had six vodkas and looked up on some facts. I would have got all this right.
Oh yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
It's
you would
okay.
have. But anyway, question number four. So one more question to go to get to 50 points. Here we go. Which of these teams has never won a World Cup? Sorry, Mr. Cup there, won a World Cup as hosts? France, England, Brazil, or Argentina?
As a host, they have
Yeah,
not
so as
won
a
a
host
World Cup,
nation, they were
right?
the host nation and did won a World Cup or not won a World Cup.
So when the Brazil World Cup happened, that was won by Brazil was beaten 7-0 by Germany or somebody in the semi-finale.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should
So
say this is all time, by the way, so not since 1990, eh? And even beyond, just
oh,
because it's a stat, right? I can do it stats. I can limit it to 1990. So you would have to
so you
think
were saying that they might have lost in the whatever the 2014, 2016, whatever, but they might have won in the
might have won in the previous.
yeah.
Same with any other teams. Just
Okay.
for
So
example,
England has
England
won it only
never won a
once in
World
1966. I don't remember where this happened.
But
If
just
this
Cup.
don't
happened in
go by
England.
what Rohit is saying. Go by your own answer, whatever you feel like.
I'm
Yeah.
just yeah,
Yeah. Has never
because
won a
England didn't win a World Cup since 1990, right? So yeah, just
No,
saying.
they never won a World Cup. They won one 1966. That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one title they got. I don't remember where it happened.
It was in England. But yeah,
Yeah,
That's
they
cheating.
won
That
as
is
host. Yeah.
prompting. That's prompting cheating. I'm gonna have
No, no,
to.
no. I realized that was
You have
that
to
is
give
what it
us the
was.
point.
No, I knew that it was in England. That's why I didn't consider England. You know,
Okay.
okay, I
I
forgot. I
will
thought
go
it
with
is a
I'll go with
question from
Brazil. I don't think Brazil
1960,
hosted
so
World
it
Cup
doesn't
so many
matter.
times,
Okay, cool.
and when they did it in this one, they lost the thing. So I'll go with Brazil.
So okay, Brazil for 10 points, and that is correct. It is Brazil
Yeah,
who have never won a World Cup.
I
yeah.
feel like
Um,
you shouldn't give them these points.
No,
uh,
66 World Cup was in England. I knew that. That's why I did not
It's
even
okay.
talk
I
about it.
think you can cancel the last question.
I think
It's
you
No,
fine.
should.
why would you cancel? No, Saugata. No,
No,
I wanted my
I, I don't want
labor, like
us anyone
intellectual
else to say
labor.
that
I'm not
it's
going to give
cheated.
it
It's
up.
okay.
Salgata's
uh,
nicer than us.
Yeah, he's a nice.
it's okay. All right, we'll give the 10 points this time. But
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Saugata, you get a yellow card for that if there was one.
Okay.
Uh,
So what
but all right,
happens
so
if you
50
accumulate
points
too
to
many
Raj and
yellow
Saugata,
cards?
which means you will definitely be leading going into the round two. But what will the lead be? We shall see. Dalia, you got player stats. So here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah. All
go
right.
for it.
Player stats. Here we go. Question number one. Who among these players have been named to three different World Cup All-Star teams? So at the end of every World Cup tournament, they have like a team of the tournament, which is called an All-Star team. And this player
Ooh.
has been nominated to three of them. So is it Sergio Ramos, Lionel Messi, Miroslav Klose, or Philip Lahm?
This
Uh,
is tough.
yeah, it's a tough one.
It's a trick question.
Ramos or Klotze. One of them, maybe. Let's go with Ramos.
Ramos. And to get 10 points, Dalia picked Sergio Ramos. Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. It is Philip Lahm.
Oh,
Has been named
well.
to three different World Cup All-Star teams. Very good player. Very well deserved. But anyway, we still got three more questions to go. So here we go. Question number two. Who won the Golden Boot at the 2002 World Cup? The Golden Boot is given to the top goal scorer. So who was that at the 2002 World Cup? Miroslav Klose, Ronaldo, Rivaldo, El Hashiduf.
Ronaldo.
Is that your final answer?
Oh wait, no, I think that was 2006, wasn't it? Oh shit. No, let's go with Ronaldo. First Gutipedia.
Ronaldo to trusting Wikipedia, and that is it is correct. It is you finally on the board. It is Ronaldo. And
See, that was my gut. Those were my prime World Cup years. It was before moving to Canada. That's why my gut was right.
yeah, Ronaldo was the top goal scorer at the 2002 World Cup. So
But he
this is
also,
yes.
sorry, no, I'm not going to say it, but he also did hit another record in 2006, and now I remember it. That's
Okay.
why I yeah. Okay, keep going.
All
We're
right.
on
Question
we're
number
on the
three.
board, Andrea.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you guys are finally on the board in round one for the first time in this tournament, and maybe you guys are on a roll here. So I'm just a stats guy. It's just a stat, you know. But anyway, all right.
Thank you for your confidence.
I know. Well, I think you guys might be on a roll here. So here we go. Let's see. Question number three. Who won the Golden Ball, best player at the 2006 World Cup? So the Golden Ball is awarded to the best player. Was it Zinedine Zidane, Fabio Cannavaro, Luis Figo, or Alessandro Del Piero?
That was the headbutt year. I don't think it would have been Zidane. Figo.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Luis Figo. Well, you didn't pick Zidane because of the headbutt, but FIFA did pick him, and he was the
Oh,
best player in
really?
the tournament. So, because by the
Okay.
time the headbutt happened, he had already been like
Oh,
he
okay.
been
That
so
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
He would have
Zinedine
been my
Zidane.
first guess.
Yes, you gotta trust your Wikipedia more.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's one more question to go. Question number 4.
This is it.
Yeah, that is it. Who won the best goalkeeper award at the 2018 World Cup? Was it Hugo Lloris, Thibaut Courtois, Jordan Pickford, or Manuel Neuer?
Nowhere.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my gut answer.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, your gut has stopped working, I think, because Neuer is not. It was a little bit too late by then. Neuer was, Germany didn't do so well at that tournament. It was actually Thibaut Courtois who was the best goalkeeper. But nonetheless, at the end of round 1, we have Raj Saugata in the lead on 50 points, Andrea Dalia on 10 points. So a 40-point gap. But, there's still 2 rounds to go, so plenty of time to come back and pick up the win. So there's still lots of time to go. All right, so we go into round 2, and round 2 is well, it's different from the last time because the last time we had very straight questions. This time you actually get to pick boxes. You get to pick between 4 boxes of tournaments: 2006, 2010, 2014, and 2018. There is 2 questions behind each box. The way this works is you can either answer both questions in a box, or you can kind of split it amongst your teammates. So one person answers one and the other person answers the other. You can confer between teammates deciding who wants to answer, but I need an answer from only one person. So you can't discuss the answer amongst yourselves. Each person gets to answer 2 questions because there's 4 questions. So each of you gets to answer 2 questions at max. Yeah, 2 questions each. So if you answer both questions in your first tries, then the other person has to answer the other 2. So you can decide who answers and you make sure that it's the correct answer or whatever. There is 10 points for a correct answer, but there is passing. So if you do not get it, the opposition gets a chance to steal and get 5 points for the correct answer. If you are answering a pass question, you can kind of confer among your teammates for answering a pass question, and it does not count towards your quota. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we'll ask you when we get confused again.
Yeah, well, yes, yeah, you definitely can ask me, but I think it's simply straightforward. Andrea Dalia, since you guys since Raj and Saugata decided what to do the other one, you guys get to decide. Do you wish to start or do you wish to go second?
Mute both of you.
No, they decide.
Andrea, do you mind starting? I'll go with 06 or 10, whichever one you prefer.
I think 06 is closest to your sweet spot.
Yeah.
Go with that?
Yeah.
Okay, Dalia, you wish to start with 2006?
Yeah, just a tidbit. I actually had tickets to the final game for that, but I couldn't go because of
Wow.
I had a toddler and I
Okay.
couldn't go.
Well, if it's a question about host city, you might get
Where
that.
was it? 2006?
France.
Which France? Yeah. Okay.
No, Germany. Sorry.
I wasn't going to share because Rohit told us not to share, but I do remember.
Well, you can share. It's just you might be helping your opponent, so that's that's the only thing. But anyway, 2006. Here we go. 2 questions, Dalia. You can answer the first one, or Andre can answer the first one, whichever one however you prefer. So 2006, first question for 10 points. Which team did Germany beat to finish 3rd in the tournament? Now, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, or Brazil. Either one of you can answer. Let me know before you answer who's actually answering. So.
I think I know this one, Andrea. Portugal.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Portugal for 10 points, and you are on a well. Portugal.
Don't play with
Yes,
my nerves like
yes,
that.
yes. Portugal is correct. It is Portugal. That is the correct answer. I need to make sure because this is pass, right? I just realized that it's pass, and I was gonna move it forward. So I got to remember that we got to pass it if it's wrong. So yes, please remind me in case I forget. But
And
anyway,
the
it's a
reason
pass.
I remember that is I don't like the German team, but I was rooting for them to win because I hate the Portuguese, especially that year because they knocked out the Netherlands.
Aw,
And it was a
well,
terrible game.
yes,
Sorry.
yes. That's fine. We don't have a question on that one this year. We had a question on it last year, so we're good this year. But anyway, all right. So 10 points on the board. That puts Andrea and Dalia, you guys move on to 20 points. The gap is now only 30 points. So here we go. Question number 2 to cut it down to 20 points. Which player was sent off for England in their quarterfinal match against Portugal? Was it David Beckham, Rio Ferdinand, Wayne Rooney, or Steven Gerrard? Either one of you can answer this one. And
Do you know this,
no,
Saugata?
no,
No,
this is
it's
not
for
for you
them.
guys. This is for Andrea and
Hey,
Dalia.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Still, because it's still their box. Yeah.
Andrea, I think I know who was sent off.
Okay, and you go for it.
Do you have any Gutipedia?
No.
Gutpedia? I think, although now I'm starting to. Okay, you know what? I'll go with my gut if that's okay. Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney, is that your final answer?
Unless, yeah, sure.
Wayne Rooney, trusting her gut. Wayne Rooney, it is absolutely correct. It is Wayne Rooney. You guys have got a
See,
correct box, a
I
clean
had
box.
so much more time and TV to watch it.
The reason I said Saugata, do you want to answer? Because I knew this. This was one of the things that I
Well,
knew.
but anyway, it is Wayne Rooney, and with that, it's a clean sweep of the box. That's great, 2 out of 2. You guys are on a roll there, 30 points. So 50 and 30 now, and we go back to the boxes: 2010, 2014, 2018. Raj and Saugata, you guys can pick a box, whichever one you want. You guys can
24.
decide amongst yourself if you
Oh,
want.
Raj, you have
Saugata,
anything?
which one? I'll
I'll
go
go.
with whatever you choose. I mean, whichever you are more confident. I mean, I've not seen
So
2018 because I was
yeah, as
here.
in 2018, yeah.
Yeah,
The
because I was in
latest
Canada at
one.
that time, didn't have a TV, just landed there. So I couldn't follow 2018, but I'll go with that. Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2018
Much
World
in the
Cup.
memory.
2 questions. Yeah, you guys challenge yourself, right? Make it a bit more harder for yourselves, right? That's the way it is. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Which of these teams did not have a perfect record in the group stage? That is, they did not win 3 wins out of 3 in the group stage. All right, which of these teams? Uruguay, Belgium, Brazil, or Croatia? You can let me know who's answering before answering, so do not discuss amongst yourselves.
We can't discuss.
You can't discuss the answer, you can discuss who wants to answer.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, sorry, I need to know for time.
Yeah. Raj, you want to answer? Or you have no clue?
I'm not confident. Not confident.
Even I am not confident, but I'll take a guess, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Mm,
Sogata,
yeah, I think I will go with this is which World Cup? 2018, right?
2018, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll go with Croatia.
Croatia, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it is not great. It is not Croatia. They did have 3 wins out of 3. So, Andrew and Dalia, you get a chance to steal. Do you think it's Uruguay, Belgium, or Brazil?
We can
Either one
discuss
of you can answer. Doesn't
and we
matter.
can discuss it.
You can discuss it, yeah. For passing, you can discuss.
So
And
for past one, how much do they get?
5
10
points.
points?
5
Oh,
points.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Belgium. Belgium was pretty strong that year. Um, so my first gut was Uruguay, but yeah, but it also could be Brazil. Let's go with Uruguay. I don't know.
Uruguay. I thought it was the most kind of obscure. Could be wrong, but if that was
They're
your gut, let's go with it.
They are. I mean, they have Suarez. I mean, they're not a team. I think they made it through, but okay, let's go with Uruguay.
Is that a final answer? Uruguay?
Yep.
And you had a chance to steal 5 points. Unfortunately, Uruguay also had 3 wins out of 3. It was actually Brazil who did not have 3
Okay.
wins
Well,
out of 3. So missed a chance to cut the gap to 15 points.
Quick
But
question.
we're still
sorry.
doing okay. Fine.
Yeah. But there's one more question. This one is for Raj and Sogata again. Sogata, you've answered 1, so you have 1 more left to answer, and Raj, you still have your 2. So here we go. Question number 2. Who was Portugal's top scorer in the tournament? Was it Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Ricardo Quaresma, or Nani? Raj or Sogata, either one of you can answer this one.
Saugata, if I went for it, I would have gone with the.
You
No,
can't
you
No,
can't
no.
answer.
confer.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. You go with this one.
If you are sure, you go for it.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not sure. You're
I'm
not
not.
sure?
I'm not either.
It's like this. Portugal's top scorer whole life has been Ronaldo, so I'll just go with that. I mean, I don't know. Nani, no. No, I'll go with Ronaldo.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo to get on the board for this round, and it
Yes.
is correct. It is Cristiano
Yeah.
Ronaldo who was the top scorer. So
Yeah.
you guys want to
Trivia for everybody because I'm sure Rohit is not going to ask this. So, who, which country has Cristiano Ronaldo has the highest number of goal scores for his country, but who beats Cristiano Ronaldo for the maximum number of goal scores ever for their country?
Was it Pele?
No, I
No.
know the answer to this one. That is actually now a tied record. So
Yeah.
it's a tied record now. So Cristiano
Who
Ronaldo
is
is
it?
joint top scorer. It is Ali Day from Iran.
And
Oh,
not with Sunil Chetri from India.
No, Sunil Chetri is like no. Sunil
Sunil
Chetri is
Chetri
like
is actually, yeah, as in he was at some level few days back, few months back. But yeah,
he
Ali
was the
Dai is
highest active
but not like
international
for
goal.
their country, but not necessarily World Cup finals. We're
Not
talking.
World
no,
Cup.
no,
No,
no.
Oh,
This
okay.
overall,
is
overall.
overall.
Yeah.
Sunil Chetri at one point was the highest active international goal scorer. So like he had scored
Okay.
the most number of goals of active players a long time ago. But Ronaldo has since been scoring goals like crazy, so he's way past it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway.
Andrea, your turn to pick the because you
Yeah,
have
well,
to
either
pick.
one of you can pick. It doesn't matter. But Andrea
Well,
is going to answer both questions. So Andrea, you might want to pick one that's most comfortable for you.
What's left?
20.
2010 and 2014.
2010.
2010, yeah, for obvious reasons. 2010, here we go. There we go. Go to 2010. So, first question, 20 points. Which country won the Fair Play Award?
Or
Was it Spain, Germany, Brazil, or Uruguay?
that one that does anybody else have 2010? I was like, oh no, I can't reason it out loud anyway.
Yeah, well, it's just you now to answer both questions. So,
I'm just trying to think of like just because they won, does that mean that they won the Spain?
is that your final answer?
Yes.
Spain won the World Cup and they did also win the Fair Play Award. It is Spain. So 10 points there for Andrea. And you guys want to 40 points now. The gap is now just 20 points, although Raj and Saugata do have a question in hand. But nonetheless, here's your second question, Andrea. Here we go. Which African country went furthest in the competition? So they went furthest, meaning where did like the a team finishes round of 16, group stage, quarterfinal. So which African country went the furthest in the competition? Was it South Africa, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, or Nigeria? Are you aware, Andrea?
This is frustrating because like I should know. I don't know. I remember like because people would like cheer for anybody African. So like there was like a knockout and then be like and now it was not Bafana Bafana. Like they got knocked out very early. Cote d'Ivoire.
Is
No.
that
Ah!
is that a
Ah!
final answer? Cote d'Ivoire?
No. No. It's
No.
not.
Okay. Yeah, you can change it until us for the second time. That's fine.
Nigeria. Nigeria. Final.
Nigeria, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes. To get to 50 points and cut the gap to 10 points, Andrea, you pick Nigeria. Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. It's not Nigeria. There is a pass. So Raj and Sogata, you guys can steal it for 5 points. Do you think it's South
Yeah.
Africa, Ghana, or Cote
2010.
d'Ivoire?
I think
2010,
I
right?
know the answer to this one.
Either one of you can answer,
Okay.
doesn't matter.
So it's Ghana.
Ghana, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
And it is
Oh, just
Ghana
one.
when the furthest in the competition. It is
Okay.
Ghana. So
Yeah,
65 points. Yeah,
they had a
65.
star player. Yeah.
Yes, 65 points to Raj and Sogata, and you do have a round
Totally
left to
okay.
go.
Don't worry about it, Andrea. We're killing this.
Yeah, you guys are doing much better than
Yeah,
last year.
it's a close one, as in I don't think
Yeah,
there's
it's very
much gap
close.
between
Yeah.
two teams.
Yeah, and keep in mind points difference might come into the play. Well, actually, yeah, it probably won't. It might not. So no,
Now that he thinks about it, he remembered our
Yeah,
abysmal
he remembered our
performance.
previous score.
no, not that because if Raj and Sogata win, then it's basically winner take all in the next round. So yeah, if Raj and Sogata win, it doesn't come into the picture. If you guys win, it does come into the picture. But anyway, all right, 2014 World Cup 2014. That's where we are at, Raj and Sogata. So here's your two questions. So here we go. First one, either one of you can answer. Which player was awarded the Best Young Player award in 2014? Was it Memphis Depay, Rafael Varane, Mario Götze, or Paul Pogba? And let me know who wants to answer before answering.
I know this.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Yes.
It's Paul Pogba.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Paul Pogba very confidently said, and it is the correct answer. It is Paul Pogba who was the Best Young Player award. So yes, 75 points now. To you guys, one more question to go. So Raj, Saugata, you've used both your questions. So Raj, you have to
Right.
answer this one, this next one. So here we go. Which player did Luis Suarez bite in the group stage? Was it Giorgio Chiellini, Leonardo Bonucci, Matteo Damian, or Claudio Marchisio?
Bonucci.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Leonardo Bonucci to take it to 85 points. Unfortunately, that is not correct. It is not Leonardo Bonucci. So, Andrea Dalia, you have a chance to steal and cut the gap to 30 points. Is it Giorgio Chiellini, Matteo Damian, or Claudio Marchisio?
Dahlia knows this one. Dahlia?
Chiellini.
Chiellini, is that your final answer?
Well, I mispronounced it, but yes.
Yeah, Chiellini for 5 points is absolutely correct. It is Giorgio Chiellini. Giorgio
Yeah.
Chiellini who did it. So yeah, wow, that's wonderful. That's been a wonderful run. I think it's been the closest round so far I think that we've had. And so at the end of round two, we're at Raj and Saugata still in the lead with 75 points. But their 40-point lead is now just a 30-point lead in the second round because Andrew and Dalia are on 45 points. So it's all to play for now as we go into round three, which is all you can answer. So round three is very straightforward. I ask one question to one team and then the second question to the other team. Any person from the team can answer. You can confer amongst yourself as well as a team to get the correct answer. There's no quotas. Doesn't matter who answers from the team. It's totally fine. There's 10 points for correct answer and 5 points if for a past answer. That is passing again. So if it goes for a steal, you do get 5 points. So
How many
there's
questions
12
are there?
questions in this round.
How
So
many
either
questions?
one of you. So Rajan Sogata, do you wish to start or do you wish to go second?
How many questions in this one?
12 questions, 6 each. No boxes or anything. It's just straight one after the other. So
Raj, what do you want to go first or let them take
So
it?
let's say, yeah, let's go second.
Okay.
let's go second. All right. So Andrea and Dalia, you guys will start. So here is your first question. Who was Brazil's manager in their 2002 World Cup victory? Was it Dunga, Luis Felipe Scolari, Carlos Alberto Pereira, or Vanderlei Luxemburgo?
The only I don't know. I think it would be Scolari. That's my Gutkipedia thing. But
Okay, I don't know if you're conferring with Andrea or telling me, but are you?
no, I'm conferring with Andrea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm saying we're going with Dahlia's gut, with the
Scolari?
Dahlia, if you will.
Scolari, is that a final answer?
Yeah.
Sure.
Luis Felipe Scolari to take 10 points, and it is correct. It is Luis Felipe Scolari who was the manager. So you guys move on to 55 points. It's now just 20 points the gap. But Rajan Sokata, you do have a question in hand. So here is your question. Who was France's manager at the 2006 World Cup? Was it Raymond Domenech, Laurent Blanc, Gerard Houllier, or Roger Lemaire? Either one of you can answer, doesn't really matter.
Raj, you know this?
No,
I think I will
no.
go with Raymond Dominic.
Okay, so that's our answer.
Raymond Domenech, is that your answer?
Yeah.
Final answer, yeah. All right, Raymond Domenech to take 10 points, and that is again absolutely correct. It is Raymond Domenech who was the manager of the 2006 World Cup. So you guys
Yes,
move to
Saugata.
85 points, still a 30-point game. And here we go, question number 3, Andrea and Dalia. This one's for you guys. Which of these players has not won a Golden Boot at a World Cup? Is it Thomas Muller, Harry Kane, David Villa, or James Rodriguez?
Andrea, I would say maybe what is your gut telling you? I have two. That my gut is first choice is Rodriguez, second choice is Kane, but I have nothing to base it on.
Only one but this doesn't help us because it's not one of your guts either. The only one I know won one is Muller because that was.
Yeah, I know. You choose.
Well, no, choose between those two. If you have a gut, like, think a little bit more about why you think it's one of those two.
Eh.
Just really guessing.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go with Rodriguez.
Okay, then we'll go with Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez to take it to 65 points. Unfortunately, that is not correct. James Rodriguez has won a golden boot.
Hey, Saugata.
I know
Sagat
that.
and Raj.
Yeah.
It's
Between
David Villa.
I-
So he has not won. Rodriguez won in 2014.
One second. It's a golden boot. So Harry Kane, has Harry Kane ever won a golden
Yeah,
boot?
he won last World Cup 2018.
Okay. Then it's fine because I did not know that part.
It's
Okay.
David Villa the answer to this one.
Yeah. Okay.
David Villa, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Thomas Muller has won before. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, David Villa to take 5 points, and that is correct. It is David Villa.
That's
who did-
surprising. I think he
Yes.
would have been a winner, right?
Actually, he did score goals in 2010. He was tied with Muller, but he didn't win it. Muller got
Maybe
it.
that's maybe in my head that because he's a high scorer. So yeah.
Muller got it because of more assists along with the number of goals.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so a bit of trivia there from Saugata. But anyway, you guys are 90 points, and you have a question in hand to increase the gap to 45. Here we go with question number 10. Sorry, question number 4. No, question number 4. Which of these players has won a Best Player Golden Ball award? Is it Gianluigi Buffon, Oliver Kahn, Andres Iniesta, or Mesut Ozil?
I know this.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Oliver Kahn.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oliver Kahn, that is correct. It is Oliver Kahn who has won a Best Player award in 2002. So you guys have reached triple figures, 100 points. And you guys are, as I said, kind of like pulling
Yay!
away
Thanks,
from
me.
Andrea Dalia. So
Woohoo.
yeah, you guys are going really good. But anyway, here we go. Question number 5 for Andrea Dalia. Which
Is this the
city?
final round?
Yeah, this is the final round. Yes, yes. It will all be over soon. Which city hosted the opening match of the 2010 World Cup? Is it Cape Town? So we're talking opening match, not the final. Yeah? Cape Town, Pretoria, Port Elizabeth, or Johannesburg?
I watched this with my South African friend.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Oh,
don't-
Andrew, Cape
I-
Town?
Opening match, I don't know. I had just gotten there. I know. I'm not going to say, but I know where the final was, but I don't know where the.
No, but the final came up in a question, right? Already.
It did, but it wasn't the city. It was
It
something
wasn't Cape Town.
else. No, it's not Cape Town. Cape Town didn't host a final. I'm just trying to think. I don't even think PE has a.
You pick. You pick.
Ah! It's just a guess. Like, it's not an informed. Other than
Of
no.
course.
Yeah,
okay.
Cape Town.
Is that your final answer, Cape Town?
Yeah, Dahlia thought maybe, and I know they didn't host a final, and they hosted something. So we'll say they hosted the opening match.
Yeah. Yes. Cape Town to take 65 points. Unfortunately, that is not correct. It's not Cape Town that hosted the opening game. Raj and Saugata, a chance to steal. Is it Pretoria, Port Elizabeth, or Johannesburg?
Saugata, Joburg is what is just coming to my mind as
I'm
Joburg.
not sure about this. You can.
I'll go with Johannesburg then because I think it's just I just think that whatever I watched at that time, it felt like Johannesburg is the opening match.
Johannesburg opening match. Johannesburg did host the final of the 2010 World Cup, and it also hosted the opening match of the
Yeah.
2010 World Cup. So
Yeah.
you do get 5 points for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys move on to 105 points, and you're only 55. You have a question in hand as well. Here we go. Question number 6. Which city hosted the final of the 1994 World Cup? Was it New York, Pasadena, Chicago, or San Francisco?
Should be Pasadena.
Go for it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Pasadena.
Pasadena to take 10 points is absolutely correct. It is Pasadena that hosted the final of the 1994 World Cup. So now you know which, Andrea, you know which World Cup was hosted in the USA since you were wondering. Yes, Pasadena is correct. So 115 points. I think I should just stop keeping score here. But I think we have found that.
Wow, hurtful.
Well,
But
Oh,
I mean, no, I mean, swap me score for Raj and Saugata because they just keep going up and up and up. And not for you guys. I'll keep score for you guys. You guys are still
that,
doing really well.
that was harsh.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'll give myself a red card for that, I guess.
You
Yeah.
just broke my heart.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
you can't give a red card. If you go out of the field, then we don't have a play any longer.
Those cards are pretty meaningless, actually, but that's okay. I've got a few of those already
Wow.
collected. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's
Okay,
throwing
anyway.
shade at Farhan and Margaret for that.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
know that. Yeah, they know that. It's fine.
We'll report
But
back.
anyway, yes, it is Pasadena. We've got 6 questions. We're halfway through the final round. 60-point gap at the moment with 6 games to go. 6 points to 6 questions to go. What am I saying? 6 questions to go. But you know what? I just want to say I think we might have found our tournament favorites now. I think Raj and Saugata are doing really, really well right now. I think they might be the favorites to win this whole thing, but we shall see. Question number 7. Here we go. Andrea Dalia, which of these countries has not won a World Cup outside their own continent? So they may have won a World Cup in their own continent, but they have not won one outside
Oh,
of their own continent. Was it Brazil, Germany, Italy, or Spain?
Spain?
That's the one I know is not right, but I don't want to say too much because
Okay. You pick one.
I'm happy for you to pick anybody but Spain.
Wow, no, you pick one.
Ah! I'm just trying to think without saying too much. Well, they know all the facts. The Spain won in Africa, which is not their continent. Have the Brazilians won in Europe? Do you remember the Brazilian wins?
I can't remember now all the years and the winners.
I think Germany has won outside of. Have they not won Brazil before?
They won. Didn't they win in Germany?
Yeah, yeah, but
Who won? Yeah.
but
Yeah,
have they not
I don't
won
know.
Africa? So I think it's Brazil or Italy.
Italy. Let's go with it.
Okay.
Is that your final answer? Italy?
Yeah.
Italy for 10 points, and you guys are absolutely correct. It is Italy that has not won a World Cup outside
Yeah,
their own
we were
continent.
very sure of our answer, obviously.
I know. Yes, absolutely. 65 points now on the board. So the gap is now only 50 points.
Oh.
And here we go. Yeah, only one. There's still 5 questions to go. So there's still plenty of time for things to change. So anyway, Raj and Saugata, here's your question. Question number 8. Which of these countries did not qualify for the 2018 World Cup? Is it Panama, Italy, Tunisia, or Argentina?
This I think both of us know. Swagata, it should be Italy, right?
Okay.
It is.
It is Italy. Well, there's question number 7. The correct answer was Italy. For question number 8, the correct answer is also Italy. It is Italy who did not qualify. So you guys went to 125 points. And now you are officially the highest scoring team in this competition thus far for a single round.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yay!
125. You've beaten
Can
Margaret and
can
Farhan.
you
So
start a betting thing at Bet365 and then I'll conspire with somebody and lose the last one? Make
I
Swagata
don't
lose
think
and I'll
I
make
don't
money.
think yeah, I don't think our competition is that prestigious, Prash, that you're going to get a lot of bets. But yes, or odds for that matter. But Italy, yes, 125 points for Raj and Sogata. Andrea Dalia, here's your question. Question number 9. Uh, which of these confederations, so by confederations, technically they're continents, but not exactly, but confederations did not have any representatives in the 2014 World Cup quarterfinals. So none of the teams from that particular confederation played in the quarterfinals. Was it Europe, South America, North America, or Africa?
2014 World Cup, right?
Yeah,
It
this is for
has.
Andrea and Dalia, just so you know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We can help them if you want, but
Who's our confederate? Like, who plays in North America, Dahlia? Just the U.S. and Canada,
Mexico, Panama? I don't know.
or is that South America?
No, I think they're north.
Oh,
Mexico, Panama, or North America. Yes.
Yeah.
oh.
Do you want to go with North America? They seem the most likely. We suck at football. Oh wait, 2014 was Mexico in the quarterfinal? No, I don't think Mexico made it that far.
And the Americans?
South Americans are more likely, yeah. Who was? I think Brazil was there.
So then, yeah, you want to say North America?
Oh no, Brazil was not there. They lost really bad to Germany that year. But yeah, I would say North America, just odds.
Okay. North America, final answer.
North America for 10 points. Unfortunately, that is not correct. North America did have a
Mexico?
representative. So Costa Rica, actually.
Oh,
But
oh.
Random.
anyway, Raj and Saugata, steel, Europe, South
Africa.
America, or Africa?
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not North America, it's got to be
Yeah.
Africa, right?
Wow. Harsh,
It is.
harsh.
It is Africa who did not have any representatives in the quarterfinals. And so with that, you guys move on to 130 points. Question number 10. You still got three questions to go. So question number 10, Raj and Saugata, here's that one for you. Which of these countries did not qualify from the Asian Confederation for the 2010 World Cup? North Korea, Australia, Saudi Arabia, or Japan?
2010, right?
Yeah. So if they may have
I
qualified, but they
think
did not
it's
qualify from the
Saugata. I
Asian.
think it's Saudi. So I'm sorry.
I said they may have qualified, but they may not have qualified from the Asian Confederation, or they may not have qualified at all. Same.
Saugata, I think 2010, right? I'm confused between Saudi Arabia and Australia.
Is this a trick question?
Could be.
No, it can't be. It's all of these are. Oh, okay. Asia is like Australia may not be part of Asia, right? Or do they play as a confederate from Asia? Like Australia competes in Asia?
They do now. They have a playoff against the third place team from Asia, but 2010, 11 years back.
North Korea, they did not like I think if it's not 2006, then it's 2010. The North Korea qualified. Let's
North
eliminate.
Korea, yeah, I think 2010 they played.
2010 is
North
North
Korea. Yeah,
Korea.
North
Japan
Korea.
also 2010. I'm pretty confident that these guys were there.
I'm actually not very sure about Japan.
About Japan?
Yeah. My hunch is it's either Japan or Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia qualified, but I'm not sure if it's 2010. I remember them playing with their.
Saudi Arabia played the first match of 2018.
Yeah,
With
I'm just wondering, did they play 2006, or? I mean, we could. Japan usually consistently qualifies. Usually,
I
as
know.
a Asian team, they're always there.
Hmm.
Okay, I think we'll have to give an answer.
Yes.
I don't know. What do you think? Saudi Arabia, Australia, Japan?
I will go for Japan if I.
Okay, let's go with Japan. Okay, that's fine. Let's go with Japan.
Japan. Yeah, you guys
Yep.
already won this. 10 points for that one.
It's
Unfortunately, Japan
Japan?
is not correct. They did qualify for the 2010 World Cup. So, Andrea Dalia, you guys have a steal. North Korea, Australia, or Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, final answer?
Yes.
Yes, said very confidently, and it is correct. It is Saudi Arabia that did not qualify. Australia were part of the Asian Confederation in 2006. So from that point on, they used to play in the qualifiers with other Asian countries and
Saudi
qualify.
Arabia is the country of my birth, so when it makes it to the World Cup, it remember I remember usually.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. Yes.
It's
I
not
should have had more
they
questions.
suck.
I should have had more questions on Saudi Arabia then. But anyway, all right. Question number 11. Here we go. Andrea and Dalia, this one is for you guys. Who among these did not perform at the opening ceremony for the 2014 World Cup? Was it Claudia Lee, Jennifer Lopez, Pitbull, or Shakira?
I don't know.
I think it's Shakira.
Go for it. Final answer.
Shakira to take it to 80 points, and congratulations.
Shakira.
That is the correct answer. It is Shakira who did not perform at the opening ceremony. The other three did. So with that, you guys, 80 points. Maybe get to 85. Maybe we shall see. But there's one question left. Rajan Sogata, to wrap up this round is your question. Which of these companies was not an official sponsor of the 2018 World Cup? McDonald's, Nike, Visa, or Hyundai Kia?
Saugata, I will go probably with Nike because they'll probably be a shirt sponsor of a few countries and they may not be an official sponsor of the World Cup, which
Sure.
the other guys may not be a shirt sponsor, but they will probably be a sponsor of the World Cup.
I'll go with your gut.
Yeah.
Nike, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Raj, your logic is actually not very sound because shirt sponsors can also be official sponsors of the World Cup. Adidas is a sponsor of the World Cup, and because of that, Nike is not a sponsor of the World Cup. So you're
Ah,
right
okay. So
Oh.
Nike is
on
right.
that note.
Yeah.
But T-shirt sponsors can be official
Oh, pure
sponsors.
luck.
Yeah, we
I
got
know,
lucky.
but yes. But
See,
anyway,
after
so,
You
after
know,
6 vodkas, the least you do is be creative with your logic. If you're straight, then the vodka wasn't good.
oh,
well,
wow.
it was a nice game, guys.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Well, at the
that's
end
Congratulations.
of sorry, we'll get to that, but at the end of round three and the final score, we have Raj and Saugata who win with 140 points, a tournament record so far. And
yeah,
Andrea and
yeah,
Dalia, you guys also smashed your own record. You got 80 points. So Dalia lived up to
yeah, yeah.
your promise of doing better this time around. So you guys did so much well. So and
I feel like if I had prepped, I
yeah.
would have actually beaten these two.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then maybe, well, you might get a chance for that next
Next.
year, but at this point, unfortunately, you guys are
Good
now
job, guys. Good job.
elimination for this round. So let's take a quick look at the brackets as well. So as you can see, Raj and Sogata now at the top of the table with 140 points, and they have they have a 60-point difference, so that makes them top. And of course, for Helen and Mike, a second right now, and that will be a winner take all clash in our next game week. That will be a final match day for Group A, and one of those teams will be going to the final. So that's a virtual semi-final now. So we'll see what happens there. But on that note, I do want to say thank you, Andrea and Dalia, for participating. It was really fun having you on the show, and you guys brought a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. Really appreciated it, and I like your sometimes the ways that you came up with the answers. So it was wonderful having you on the show. And
Thanks for
well,
having us.
yes,
And
absolutely.
shout out to the best team partner ever. Woo! Thanks,
Yes.
Andrea.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Dalia. And well, congratulations to Raj and Sogata. You guys won, and you guys are now going into your final group game against Helen and Mike. If you guys win that one, you're in the final, and that's like a virtual semi-final. At this point, if whoever wins goes in. So that will be on Serie A. So questions on Serie A from
On
2001
Syria.
on Italian Serie A. Yes. Brush up on your knowledge 2001 onwards, unless there are any overall stats questions that we may have to pick from, that we may have to accumulate from beyond the years, but any specific questions will only be from 2001 onwards. So yes, get prepared for that one. Mike and Helen have said that that's their worst one, that they don't like that one. So yeah, you guys might already have a leg up on the competition, but we shall see. Yeah, that's a big one coming up. But yes, that will be coming up. So thank you so much, guys, for participating today, and I hope you found it entertaining. Hope you found it enjoyable, and we'll see you again very very soon. Thank you so much to everyone who's watched this show. I really appreciate your support. Please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching this one. And we'll be back again very soon with our next episode. You can follow us on our Twitter and Facebook handle so you can be updated on when the next episode drops. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.